Hey folks, Mike here. I recorded a phone call a year ago or so, March 30th, 2017. I phoned NASA. I just want to record it on the video here for you. Can't figure out any other way to do it. So I'll play the phone call here and post it on YouTube here in a bit.
Long distance charges may apply. Thank you for calling NASA Public Communications Office. For media inquiries and requests, please call the NASA newsroom at 202-358-1600. That's 202-358-1600. For all other inquiries, please leave a brief message regarding the nature of your call and include your name. Wait while I transfer your call.
Good afternoon, NASA headquarters. How may I direct your call?
Good day. How are you?
Okay, what might I help you with?
I'm just doing some research on some things on the internet here, and I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to find some pictures of like Earth, like actual, like real pictures, and I'm having trouble finding some.
How do you mean real pictures, sir?
Ones that are
Real
not
ones.
CGI or composited. Like I'm looking for a real picture, like taken by a real satellite.
Okay, the one that's doing the most in real pictures right now is Discover. In fact, it actually downloads a picture about every 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay.
So it's directly downloading. Bear with me just a moment. Let me find the website on that.
Yep.
This one is actually so far away that it's actually pictured the moon passing between it and Earth.
Okay, I think I may have seen that picture, and that doesn't look too real to myself either. Like,
well, the reason there are going to be some adjustments having to do with the color and things, but it is real.
Okay, now what about having like there's never been a picture taken of Australia upside down either. There's no...
Actually, many of them have. It's just everybody is so used to seeing the Earth with, Europe on top and Australia on the bottom.
Okay.
That just as a matter of force, when they publish it or print it, they turn the picture right side up. They turn the picture over from where it was actually taken as.
Okay, and why would they do that?
Because it's just people are more used to seeing things that way.
Things on a level surface, obviously. On a plane.
But, yeah.
Chucky?
It's just a matter of, since most of the viewers are intended for Europeans or Americans who view, your traditional map.
Okay.
But the pictures can come from any direction. I mean, they might even be photographed where the whole Earth is laying on its side.
Oh. Okay, now, what about...
Okay,
I have another question. Sorry to interrupt. Now, when the astronauts are in the space station, why is the camera that is viewing the Earth, why does it not do a 360 rotation so we can see out in space? Because, it's just... That would make sense, because we all know what supposedly the Earth looks like. I'd like to know what space looks like.
Right. Well, the primary reason for that is the cameras would just see very little dots, and with the f-stop adjustments necessary to get it to it. The cameras on the space station are not really designed to be looking outwards from space. They're designed to be looking down at Earth. The outwards facing cameras are things like on the Hubble and the Spitzer and Kepler and those type of telescopes.
Okay.
So they're much better designed. The difference being primarily is that the brightness level of the Earth requires the f-stops on the cameras to be so narrow that you don't see any stars in the background, simply because in order to keep the foreground from being washed out and completely blurred by the brightness, they have to turn down the f-stop, which means anything that's light is not visible.
Okay. And
Okay.
what about the? I watched a IMAX film here in Canada, is where I'm calling from, and
Right.
there was on the planet or whatever the documentary was. Now, in the entire footage of the film, there was no like again, there was no stars, but then there was no footage of any of the satellites that are I think there's about 2,500 or so, or maybe more of satellites orbiting the Earth, and there was no footage of that, and I couldn't see any of them. So I'm just wondering where those
Right,
were.
right. Relative to the size of the Earth, they are very, very, very small. Most satellites are about the size of a refrigerator or smaller. At that height in space, you don't really start being able to see it with your visual eye until it's within about 2 to 3 miles of you. And quite honestly, if you're 2 to 3 miles from a satellite, you're considered to be on a collision course, so everything avoids getting that close. I've got to go take care of another call, sir.
Okay.
But yeah, you do try to avoid getting that close to another satellite.
Yeah.
Okay?
For sure. Okay.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Yep.
Thanks.
He's getting a little panicky there at the end, I think. He doesn't know how to answer shit. I thought satellites were a lot bigger, like a school bus. That's what I've heard, but for all we know, they could be size of a Rubik's Cube. Hopefully you guys heard this, and hopefully it turns out okay, and y'all have a great day now.